If you're under the impression that school prepares you for the life that follows graduation, you may be mistaken. Schools teach us algebraic equations and the molecular theory, but have you ever given a thought to the things that you don't learn in school? As kids, these may be our golden years, but those silver hairs are inevitably on their way, and students deserve to be taught how to properly manage life once you reach adulthood. Good morning, staff, students, parents, and judges. My name is Aneka Mulgund, and in my opinion, the education of simple life skills in school desperately needs to be promoted. Good health is key to leading a successful adult life. However, in order to maintain a steady diet and cook balanced meals, we need to be taught how. Some of you may have cookbooks, or you may even have somebody to guide you around the kitchen. But the truth is, not everyone does. In fact, according to a study conducted in 2011, 28% of Americans aren't capable of cooking a proper meal. Now this may not seem bad, but in reality, it's a big deal. Constantly eating out is expensive. Plus, it constitutes higher risk of fatal diseases, weight gain, and remarkable increases in one's sodium and cholesterol intakes. In health class, we learn about the importance of staying away from all these issues. But by eating out, we're being exposed to all of them. Ironic, isn't it? Simply instructing students how to cook could solve this problem. So why has something that literally determines the quality of our lives not been added to our curriculum? This brings me to another life skill that is unfortunately not being taught either: money handling and management. Nowadays, the majority of us start earning money at quite a young age. Having money is great, but learning how to manage it in school would be even better. While there may be classes focused on accounting and finance, staying on a sensible budget and basic banking is not mentioned enough in school. Students should be taught the dangers of debt, the importance of saving, and how to plan ahead for our futures. Also, understanding financial contracts, statements, and agreements, along with learning how to invest, would do great things for us in the future. In 2016, 48% of Canadians reported that they were less than $200 away from potential bankruptcy. Although there were other unfavorable conditions, debt was the main culprit. If financial literacy was taught in schools, money struggles like these could be avoided, and we'd all have stable lifestyles. Lastly, I think the principles of housekeeping and car maintenance ought to be taught in school as well. At one point in our lives, most of us will hopefully own a home and car. The advantages of home and car ownership are plenty, but along with them come many responsibilities. For most of these tasks, you're probably thinking, I can just call somebody to take care of them for me. So why bother learning how to do them ourselves? Well, hiring a worker is costly, so being able to avoid these charges would be extremely rewarding. A few years ago, a study revealed that 60% of the younger generation was unable to change a flat tire. Knowledge is power. Imagine being able to pull out your wrench and fix that flat tire just like that. You can work on your own hours, save your money, and feel like a real handyman, all at once. Plus, the ability to be self-reliant is always great too. Again, this would all be possible if a few basics were simply demonstrated in school. As the future of tomorrow, don't all students have the right to gain knowledge on skills that will definitely be applied to our futures? I certainly think so. In addition to our exceptional education, that one step needs to be taken to teach crucial skills, such as cooking, money management, and home and car maintenance. By doing this, we give students everywhere that reassurance that we are ready to conquer life when we grow up. We've got this.